You're welcome back. You're still watching The Slant. That was Tracy, MVP, our Zoom Zoom queen, with the motivation there, procrastination. Why do people procrastinate? She said doubt. I don't think there's any reason why. If you just want to do something, just go ahead and do it. Just you know, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, I'll do it next week. Just like how you say you want to call somebody. I do that a lot, you know.
Welcome to my
Call somebody.
Fear of the unknown.
Fear of the unknown, and you know, okay, talking about this social media freedom and all. You know, there are some posts and something you just want to type and then you just post, okay. But I won't call that procrastination though. I'm just holding back. I'm holding back, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this, I'll just hold back. So what do you guys think about that?
It might be for certain reasons. Maybe you just feel, okay, by the time I make this post now, and Miss Chi happens to read it, how is she going to look at the whole situation? What is wrong with her? Is she okay? Okay, let me call her. Maybe that post is telling me something that is happening.
Analyzing the whole
okay, do you know that? You know, another angle to look at this thing, not trying to tilt towards why people do what they do. In media, they tell you that bad news sells. Yeah. So sometimes you just want to be the first to break one bad news, exaggerate it. Maybe the figure is that, okay, armed robbers came to Muibi Street and killed and injured one person, but you now go get a picture of dead bodies, so many, like 17 dead bodies, and just, you know, so because everybody, and you know, there's a way the social media thing works, Google, how you get advertisement, how people make money from this. And the more viewing, the more traffic you generate. So, well, maybe I would have said, okay, let me just exaggerate it a little. Let me just give it a heading that is very flowery, something that will sell, you know, when you get to do all that. So that must be possibly why some of the reasons why people get to, you know, sell off this whole
fake news and
sell and make social media go agog.
And lies.
Yes.
It's actually very terrible. I don't know how one will just sit down and decide to, you know, just concoct stories and just post on social media. And Emma said one thing one time, in one of his songs. He said he came to social media, to Twitter, to promote his art. But some of the comments he gets are really heartbreaking.
I think that's the more reason why there should be limits on
there
this.
There should be. There should be. If somebody will just wake up in the morning and feels like expressing himself.
Yes.
You know, today is a good day, I'm happy, thank God I'm alive. He will just post on his wall. Somebody from nowhere will just come and just begin to...
But do you know there are some things that people post on social media that
shouldn't be there.
Causes people to, you know, attack them.
Yes,
you know, you're having one marital issue or something and then you post...
Okay, like the instance of this lady I just painted.
like the one spoke about.
Victoria painted, she's been worried about this thing for a while, so she decided to share it on social media, hoping to get some feedback that will help her. Instead, she got a whole lot of backlashing.
And that led to her death.
That led to her death.
But was that the right thing to do? She should have met a psychologist, or... You think that was the right thing to do?
Well, what is right or wrong right now, we cannot say what's right or wrong. Maybe to her, she must have seen instances where people post such stories and they are giving advice. Sometimes we hear them, or we see them on radio, we even see them on some sites where you actually share your story and you just get people telling you, don't worry, I've been there before, I've done this. But unfortunately, in her case, she just drops it, boom.
Yes, and sometimes such emotional kind of stories. I think there are platforms, even on social media, there are certain groups that are into helping people like that. You want to share things like that, just look for it,
Instagram,
post it there. Post it into that group, and then you get a professional feedback from those angles. But once you go to social media and post on a regular
an open space,
boom, believe me, you will get it. You know, like we are very good in things like that.
You know,
like
at times people are not. People are just waiting for you to post something. They're just there waiting. So okay, what's happening in this one's life now? People are angry, and then you're coming to post things for them to see. I will comment.
Like one I saw day before yesterday, and the lady was like, "Is it possible for a guy to introduce to his parents and still dumps you?" Then somebody just replied from behind her. Bila said they never changed your project topic before.
Yes.
At first I laughed, and then I said, I mean.
That's true. Bila said they never changed your project topic before. Well, you know, some other guys who actually thrive with this, like I still said earlier, all those negative news sells very fast.
Yes.
Artists, entertainers. If, for instance, you're an entertainer, you've been out of touch for a long time, you want to have a comeback, there are many ways to go about it. You could actually release a music video, feature Two-Face or feature some of these actually trendy celebrities, and you get to pop up again. Or you might decide to just get one negative news around you, fight somebody, do something. Anyway, let's talk about it when we get back. All right, maybe Abu should take us next. And
while we are here at the studio, as usual, discussing all these issues, let's hit the streets and hear what our viewers have to say about this whole scenario about social media, freedom of expression, and what have you.
I don't think there should be limit to freedom of expression.
Yes.
Right?
No.
Yes, there should be a limit.
Yes, there should be a limit.
There should be a limit to freedom of expression on social media.
I feel it should be a no because I'm free to do anything, freedom of expression.
There should be a limit, actually. There should be limits.
There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be a limit.
There should be a limit.
There should be a limit.
Yeah, I think social media should be controlled. Yeah, everything on social media should be controlled, so there should be a limit.
Yes, sometimes we need the wisdom of God to answer some questions on social media.
It's okay. Everybody have the right to say whatever you like to say. After all, the talk doesn't follow you. There's nothing wrong by that.
Yes, I see some people putting their family affairs on social media. I don't think it's good. Yeah.
Where there is no law, there is no sin. When there is law, then definitely whomever you catch that go against that law, then he has become a sinner. So there should be a limit. If there is no limit, then people will go to any length. So may I support it?
I don't believe so, in the sense that a lot of people have opportunities, have seen opportunities in social media.
Internationally, there is virtually all the country's constitution gives the citizen the freedom of expression.
There are things you don't do so that you won't implicate yourself.
The reason is that, number one, you don't know what you will say that will bring problems. So you don't implicate yourself.
The way people throw other people on social media is really bad.
It's a free world, and everybody live kind of life you choose, because you can't choose life for somebody to live.
Someone makes comments on my post, which I actually don't like the way the message is structured. And then there are also comments you read at times, you discover that it's ethnic-centric. So it actually can cause havoc for those who don't tolerate others.
If we say there is a limit, at the end of the day, why might not even trying to discourage others out there? Yes, but everybody has that freedom of expression anytime, anywhere, anyhow. You understand?
Many people take that platform to spread innuendos, false information.
Some of the information that people are spreading is true, but to some extent, it is increasing the rate of crime, like violence and hatred. If something happened that is not supposed to air out and raise issue in another part of the country, part of the country, is true. Then once you air it in social media, some people will react negatively.
So there should not be a limit to my freedom of expression. I should be normal that whatever I want to express should be commensurate to, should not be indicting or should not cause chaos or cause confusion. You understand now? What is communication? Like we say, what is music? Music is that of combining sounds together in a manner that is sweet to the ear. So freedom of speech should be what you are going to say that will make everybody be happy or be the peace of the nation. You don't talk what to cause confusion and say, that is peace, that is what do you mention it now? That is not freedom.
There should be a limit to freedom of expression, because you don't know what you would say that will put you into trouble. Especially nowadays, when they say, if you say something, maybe malicious damage or defamation of character, 5 million naira.